Nats end 32-inning scoring drought, then romp past Mets 15-0. I think everybody knew it was coming, slugger Bryce Harper said. New York AP, Turner touched the plate, then turned to his teammates on the bench. "We did it, boys," he told them. Ad choice advertising and red invented by Teeds. Turner set off a lively dugout celebration after scoring a run that ended Washington's 32-inning scoreless drought, and the Nationals broke loose in a huge way, hammering the New York Mets 15-0 Sunday. "I think everybody knew it was coming," slugger Bryce Harper said. The Nationals had been shut out in 3 straight games, for the first time since the team moved from Montreal to Washington in 2005 before Juan Soto's RBI groundout in the 6th. Advertisement ahead 1-0 in the 8th. Nats erupted for 8 more runs in their biggest inning of the season. The burst featured homers by Adam Eaton and Wilmer Difo, and a 3-run, pinch-hit double by Harper. Mark Reynolds launched his 6th career grand slam to highlight a 6-run 9th. "The bats, like I said, these guys can hit," manager Dave Martinez said. "They proved that the last couple of innings." The romp came with a cost, though, as Nationals reliever Kelvin Herrera was carted off the field with 1 out to go. He handled Jose Bautista's grounder, but hurt the top of his left foot running to first base and hopped to the bag. Herrera had X-rays and was on crutches and wearing a boot after the game. The Nationals said they didn't yet have an update on his injury. Hoping for the Nationals' first run since Ryan Zimmerman's game-ending homer on Wednesday night, Martinez wrapped up his pre-game media session with this exhortation: "Let's score some points." They did, and Jeffrey Rodriguez, 2-1, produced his best performance since his big league debut in June. The 25-year-old righty blanked the Mets on 2 singles for 6 innings. He walked 4 and struck out 3. Advertisement: The Nationals neared the worst slump in franchise history, a 34-inning streak in 2004 as the Expos. The Major League record is 48 innings without a run by the 1968 Chicago Cubs and the 1906 Philadelphia Athletics. Turner almost stopped Washington's string by himself, leading off the 6th with a drive that hit the padding atop the left field wall and went for a double. He took third on a single by Anthony Rendon and, after Zimmerman struck out, scored on Soto's slow roller to the right side. Turner's teammates lined up on the bench for a row of hearty high-fives, plus plenty of relieved smiles. "Just scoring that 1 run was kind of nice," Martinez said. Eaton, who had 4 hits, started the 8th-inning frenzy with an infield single and capped it with a 2-run homer. In between, Soto drew a bases-loaded walk, Harper doubled and Difo followed with a homer that silenced the crowd. Harper and Difo slapped hands at the plate, loud enough to be heard in the second deck. "It's just weird how things happen," Martinez said. Steven Matz, 5-11, gave up 1 run and 5 hits over 7 innings in his 5th start of the year against Washington. He did a lot better than the previous time he faced them. On July 31, he was tagged for 7 runs and recorded just 2 outs in the poorest outing of his career, a 25-4 loss. Mets manager Mickey Callaway was startled by how quickly a 1-run game turned into a blowout. The rout matched their most lopsided loss at Citi Field, which opened in 2009. Philadelphia beat the Mets 16-1 in 2012. Advertisement: "We threw 78 pitches in 2 innings and I think we gave up a few homers, too many walks. We just didn't throw enough strikes," he said. Big Little Leaguers: The Staten Island team that reached the U.S. semifinals at the Little League World Series in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, worked out on the field before the game. Callaway threw batting practice and pitchers Zach Wheeler and Robert Gesellman helped the youngsters shag fly balls. Trainer's room: Nationals. Harper wasn't feeling well and didn't start. RHP Ryan Madson was scheduled to throw a bullpen and could come off the disabled list Monday if he feels fine. He hasn't pitched since August 12 because of nerve irritation that caused pain in his back and neck. Mets 2B Jeff McNeil walked and singled to extend his hitting streak to 11 games, but left after 6 innings with tightness in his right quad. He's day-to-day. Up next, Nationals, RHP Steven Strasburg, 6-7, 4.23 ERA starts versus RHP Zach Eflin, 9-4, 3.93, at Philadelphia on Monday night. Strasburg came off the disabled list last week after missing more than a month with a neck problem and gave up 5 runs in 4 innings against the Phillies. His velocity dipped in his last inning. Mets, RHP Noah Syndergaard, 9-3, 3.68 ERA starts versus Cubs LHP John Lester, 14-5, 3.64, in a 3-game series at Wrigley Field that begins Monday night. By Taboola Sponsored links Promoted links You may like Vikings. Free online game. Play this for 1 minute and see why everyone is addicted. Vikings. Free online game. Undo Best Wonder Trip 7 Most breathtaking rooftop hotel pools. Best Wonder Trip. Undo Business Plus. 21 countries with the most powerful passports. Business Plus. Undo 10 Like a Scenery or Design. Trends for 201810 Like a Zune. Lixworld.info Top 9 Smartest Cat Breeds. Luxworld.info. Bluebloom.com 6 Jobs that will be gone in 10 years. Bluebloom.comundo